Alright, so here we are. I just actually did probably 2 battles, and I originally had Ninetales on this team. But I came to realize that I really just don't like Ninetales. I hardly ever get a Roarvel up, because Tornadus is just running everywhere like a wild buffalo, and it just doesn't have enough damage output to even do anything. So, substituting Ninetales out for Indeedee because I want to have some sort of speed control. Because if you look at the Pokepaste that's going to be in the description, my Roaring Moon does not have Tailwind. And so I suffer heavy against the Tornadus teams who Tailwind. So my goal here is to use Indeedee to prevent myself from getting just outpaced by hyper offense teams. And like I said, as always, you can see the timestamps and the Pokepaste in the description below. Wheezing Roaring Moon has actually been increasing in popularity. It kind of worries me. So we need to figure out how to stop it. I kind of want to lead a Mungus here. And I kind of want to lead Indeedee. I think we Trick Room. Right? And then Okidogi. Do I like Okidogi here? Or Heatran? I like Oki. Actually, yeah, I like Okidogi here, and then bring Roaring Moon in the back. Hopefully, Trick Room ends, and I can bring Roaring Moon out. So the plan is here, Indeedee, I can either follow me. Well, actually, I just realized I have a really passive lead with Indeedee and Mungus. Indeedee and Mungus does absolutely nothing on the field. But I can redirect with one and use another move. So that's a positive. Yeah, I might have made a mistake here. I didn't think about there being this passive lead. So, let's see. Wheezing Roaring. Okay. So we get no Psychic Surge. So my question is, with Roaring Moon, do you want to knock off into Indeedee, or do you want to Terraflying Acrobatics into a Mungus? What's the bigger threat here? The question is, what do I do? Because I have no clue what I want to do. Maybe we just Spore and Trick Room. I mean, he can't stop both. You know? He can only choose one. And Indeedee actually survives. Oh, the taunt. Okay. But we do get Trick Room up at least. I wonder if I clear Smog. If I clear Smog the Roaring Moon, does it get rid of its booster energy boost? I forget Wheezing has taunt, man. And I gotta watch out for Will-O-Wisp too. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. I think I lose. I'm just trying to think of the turns ahead. Roaring Moon's gonna Terraflying Acrobatics into the Amoonguss. So, where does that leave me? Leaves me nowhere. Wheezing taunts me, that's fine, I think. Because I don't have any status moves. He takes Rocky Helmet damage. Interesting enough, I wonder with the damage from Rocky Helmet and the damage from Clear Smog, if an Ice Punch will KO the Roaring Moon. See, but now the issue is I have 2 physical attackers out on the field. I'm hoping an Ice Punch will KO. I don't think it will, though. Depends on how much attack investment you have. Or how much HP investment. Well, whatever it's called. So wait, Wheezing outspeeds and Trick Room. I just not realized that. Any acrobatics into the okie dokie? Kind of banking on a Will-O-Wisp miss. Does Roaring Moon protect her? See, now, and this is a weird... Roaring Moon does protect. Okay. So we're... So what's he gonna do? Gunk shot? Okay. Yeah, I'll lose. I've lost too many resources. My lead was just horrible. I went too passive. Now I have Indeedee. I mean, I wonder if my Roaring Moon can sweep. Dragon Claw into you. We need to win the speed tie. I think the only way I can win is I win the speed tie, KO his Roaring Moon, Psychic with Indeedee, KO the Wheezing. And I think that wins me. Or at least puts me in a decent situation. I wouldn't say wins me anything. But if they attack and they outspeed with their Roaring Moon, or switch out. Oh, interesting. What do they go into? Eisenhand, so Iron Hands. Huh. Gunk Shot misses. Okay. I thought Indeedee outsped the Wheezing. That's weird. See, but now we get Psychic teed up, and now you can't fake out with Iron Hands. And now my Roaring Moon outspeeds your Roaring Moon. Oh, I got a crit. I was about to say, that's a lot of damage. Oh, wait. I forgot Trick Room was so... Why did Trick Room last so long? I thought Trick Room ended like a turn or two ago. Urshifu detects here, doesn't it? Oh, I should have read into the Urshifu detect. Because Iron Hands is just going to KO the Indeedee. I'm trying to claw my way back into this, man. I'm trying. The Gunk Shot miss was big, but I mean, that's what you get for using an inaccurate move, you know. He doesn't protect? So this should KO the Urshifu? Okay. Are we cooking? Probably not. Drain Punch. Does nothing. I don't think I can take out those Iron Hands. Ah, that makes me think I shouldn't have followed me. I should have used Psychic into the Iron Hands. So now their Roaring Moon comes out. Their Roaring Moon's got to protect, right? I think their Roaring Moon protects. What does the most damage? Probably Acrobatics, right? I think Roaring Moon protects. Because I still have the booster energy speed boost. It doesn't protect. Not to kill. Not to kill. I don't even think another one KOs it. Yeah, I die here. Or I get KO'd. Damn, I slowly tried to claw my way back. Why did that do so much damage? I think I'll win the game if I don't follow me with Indeedee. I use Psychic into the Iron Hands because then I'll win that turn and then I KO. Yeah, that would have been the winning play. I didn't see it. Damn. That's crazy. I played from that far behind and I had a winning play. I had a checkmate and didn't even get it. It's crazy to think that even with an Indeedee Among Us lead that we actually still had a chance too. Wow, Tornadus Urshifu. Never would have guessed that lead combo. So then we just lead Indeedee, right? How do you stop Indeedee? You lead probably King Gambit. King Gambit Torn? How do I stop King Gambit? I guess okie dokie. This is an interesting league. Am I really going to go into a Trick Room matchup without a Moongus? Probably not. But do I have any damage into the Urshifu? I don't know if I like the Pokemon I brought. I'm already second guessing. Already second guessing and we haven't even started. But I think this lead's going to be a lot better. So. Let's see. What do we got here? King Gambit Tornadus. Okay, that's the lead I thought. Indeedee outspeeds King Gambit, right? But Trick Room has negative priority. My question is, do we... You kind of have to... You have to terror your King Gambit, right? Or do we just trade King Gambit for Indeedee? Okay, they terror their King Gambit. Terra Dark? Terra Dark Kowtow Cleave will KO. Terra Ghost. Oh no. How many Terra Ghost King Gambits do you see? Swords Dance. Huh. Okay. It's terrifying. But we Trick Room. So we outspeed. So what we can do here is hopefully KO this King Gambit. Psychic into a knockoff. Hopefully that picks up a KO. Terrain boosted Psychic with a knockoff. I know Indeedee has no special attack investment, but we have Copium. Alright, and that's all we need to get through this battle. Alright. King Gambit goes down. Crit. Does crit matter? Crit might have mattered because King Gambit's very defensively bulky. But goes down. I would assume we get a Bleak Wind Storm. Yeah, that does nothing to either, though. We're kind of chilling. So who do they go to? They use their Terra as well. They have like a Flutter or something? I mean, is bro going to pick a Pokemon? It does not appear that bro is going to pick a Pokemon. Iron Hands comes out. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Psychic into you. Let's just knock off. Get his assault vest off. This isn't going to do much. That did a lot more than I thought it would. So now, next turn, we KO the Iron Hands. Wild charge. Actually, if Bleak Wind hits, then I don't KO the Iron Hands. Okay, Bleak Wind does hit. Actually, just kidding, we KO the Iron Hands. Okay. Get a speed drop. Iron Hands goes down. And we'll just Ice Punch into you. That's a lot of damage. We'll take it. Bleak Wind will pick up double KO, but like... honestly, it might not even KO Kidogi. Okay, just kidding, it does. Seems counterintuitive to bring out Amoonguss and not in Trick Room, though. What do we Terra here? Depends on who they have, I suppose, right? If it's like a Flutter, then like we just Terra Amoonguss. We'll just win the game. Urshifu. Oh, we're winning, right? We just Terra Heatran Heatwave. Right, we have one turn of Trick Room, don't we? We do. So Urshifu detects here, right? Heat Wave into a Spore. Tornadus, I highly doubt, has Protect. So we'll find out. If they double Protect, so be it. But even then, I think Amoonguss survives a Bleak Wind. Oh, it's Safety Goggles. Wow, and I miss. Okay, well, we hit the Tornadoes. So they can't Tailwind. I assume Surging Strike goes into the Heatran. Does nothing. So we should win the game. Because, I mean, I think Amoonguss beats the Urshifu one-on-one anyways. And that's quite a sentence to say. But it's because we have Rocky Helmet. So... I don't think we... I mean, the Heat Wave miss is not ideal, but, like, you know. And we honestly could just Rage Powder. Do we really need to Spore it? But we're going to just because I can. Because it's going to be funny. Safety Goggles Tornadus, though, is actually crazy. I've never seen that before. I wonder what the numbers are on that. How many people are in Safety Goggles Tornadus? Bro, pick a move. Like, what is taking you so long? Probably close combat into the Heatran. Taxi Amoonguss. Alright, well that wins us a game for sure then. How much recoil does it do? Oh yeah, that's so much recoil damage. Gotta love that Rocky Helmet Amoonguss. This is what you get for using Torn Urshifu, man. Such a stupid combo. Damn, I didn't even get to put it to sleep. Alright. That pretty much sums up, I think, what, game 2? See if we can take another dub. It's weird to think that they bring Torn Urshifu in the back, though. And Iron Hands offered them nothing of value. In fact, I think the biggest player on their team was Tornadus that game. Their Torn just stayed on the field and threw out Bleak Winds. He didn't miss. And he got a speed drop. Let's see what we got here. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So I need to be careful when I bring Amoonguss and Indeedee. But like it's like Trick Room. Do you really... Speaking of Trick Room. Screamtail actually scares me. Last thing I want to do is get Encored. Palafin. Palafin's interesting. Huh. And Sinisty. I don't know what Sinisty does or whatever it's called. I want to bring Amoonguss, but I think we'll bring Amoonguss in the back. Let's go Heatran. We'll go Lando Amoonguss in the back. Lando Calrissian. No. All right, acoustic. No. Baxcalibur Armor. Wide guard from Armor Rouge is a thing, I dare say. This puts me in a weird spot against Baxcalibur. I kind of want to just get rid of Baxcalibur. I think we double into it. If Armor Rouge gets Trick Room up, we have Amoonguss in the back, so I'm not as worried about it. But I feel like this Armor Rouge set, Armor Rouge protects. That's actually incredible. Does Baxcalibur protect? No. Okay. Lucy Tran here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, to say the least. I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't expect... I feel like the standard set for Baxcalibur these days is like Scale Shot, Ice Shard, like Protect, Icicle, or not Icicle Spear, wherever that other loaded dice move is, because the loaded dice set's pretty common. I'm not going to risk a Rock Slide miss, so I think we just split our damage like this. Baxcalibur switches. What does he switch into? Iron Hands? Palafin. Okay. I mean, go on King. This is the weakness policy set. Okay. I mean, Palafin takes a ton of damage. I think Amoonguss will beat Palafin late game. Oh. Baxcalibur comes back out. So I would assume Palafin probably either flip turns or wave crashes into the Landorus. Who do they flip turn into, though? Kind of curious, based on who they brought. I kind of want to knock off. I'm going to knock off into you. Stomping Tantrum into you. I think somebody either protects here. I think Baxcalibur protects. Palafin switches out. Please be Screamtail or Sinistcha. Or Poltergeist. Whatever the thing is. So this is going to be a pretty hard-hitting knockoff. Ice Shard. Oh my god. He has Ice Shard. This Baxcalibur. This Baxcalibur is Baxcalibroken. So why does everything on their team have weak armor? So now you send out Palafin. And Palafin is he's a Pokemon, to say the least. I protect? You jet punch the Roaring Moon, right? I think protect switching out seems pretty ideal. Terra Grass. Okay. Maybe Amoonguss does not beat the Palafin late game. Let's see what happens here. So you guys protects. Okay, that's good, I think. Jet punch. Okay. Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. No, Rage Powder doesn't work. I was gonna say we can just Rage Powder. Terra Grass Palafin's interesting though. Push Mog doesn't KO, but I think we can just KO the Poltergeist. We can get an Intimidate onto the Palafin. Like I said, Amoonguss does have Rocky Helmet, so I think the Palafin will eventually just whittle itself down. If I can just get like one hit on it with Amoonguss, I think we just whittle it down. Cell Smash. That's interesting, but I don't think it's gonna help you because Amoonguss is about to pick up that KO. Ice Punch. Didn't even know Palafin got Ice Punch. Okay. So now we just Rage Powder and... Have I even Terra'd yet? I don't think I've Terra'd, have I? Yeah, just Rage Powder, Terra Flying. Bro, that's actually insane. I did not know Palafin got any of these moves. Battle's cancelled, so we take that dub. We take that dub. I think having ice coverage in the meta is actually really good. So I think Baxcalibur actually is really good. Galarian Articuno. Okay, I like the way you are. Roaring Moon Hands or Roaring Moon Urshifu lead seems kind of scary. I can lead my own Roaring Moon. Do I bring Amoonguss here? Amoonguss? I don't really think Amoonguss offers us that much value when you have Goldingo, and they have Arcanine, and they have Terra Flying, Roaring Moon, and an Articuno. What does offer us a lot of value though? DD? Roaring Moon and DD seems like an interesting lead. Leading their own Roaring Moon though is an issue though, because if they a knockoff just wait, knockoff didn't KO me last game though, did it? Or no, that was King Gambit. I think having you and you is probably a must-have. Let's see. Set up Goldingo, Terra Dragon. It's a little scary. Yeah, I think Terra Dragon Goldingo, I don't really have an answer to it other than Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon's actually a really good counter to Goldingo now I think about it, because you have Knockoff and Dragon Claw. You hit both of its Terras. Both of its main Terras, unless it goes Terra Steel. Goldingo Urshifu. Now this lead's a little scary because it's scary, you know? Does the Urshifu detect? Is the real question. And do I need to Trick Room? It's actually a really interesting question as well. I don't think I do because I brought Landorus in the back. I like the idea of knockoff into you and psychic into you. I think that covers all of my bases. Now, if it's Scarf Urshifu close combat, then we should pick up the KO. Yeah. We should pick up the KO with Indeedee, right? Terrain boosted psychic. I think picks up a KO on Urshifu. Unless you Terra Water. Bodega Protect. Okay. So that makes me think you are going to close combat into the ring. Huh? Huh? Oh man, we definitely would have picked up the KO. Okay, so I think we just knock off this turn. And we just do the exact same thing. Ice Spinner. That's really interesting. I didn't even know Urshifu got Ice Spinner. And the fact that it almost KO'd. So here's the Terra Dragon. Terra Water. Okay. So we trade here. Right? Because I'm sure knockoff has to KO. Actually, I mean, he Aqua Jet. Huh. So we don't trade here. Okay, that's really interesting. So now we can pick up the KO on the Roaring Moon. That's Life Orb Dingo, too. It must have been Terra Steel, though, if it was Life Orb. That's my guess. So who did he go into? That's Flutter Mane, right? Oh, Iron Horse. I don't really have a switch into an Aqua Jet. Oh, I just realized I can't protect with Urshifu. Ah! Okay. Well, we misplayed there. Alright. I'll admit it. We misplayed. But we have Lando Calrissian. Maybe the Intimidate will help. I'd assume fake out Aqua Jet. Oh, he protected. Why did he protect? Oh my god, that turn couldn't have went any better for me. Oh my god. That turn could not have went any better. So now we switch back into Indeedee. We get the Psychic Terrain back up. I wonder if Intimidated Urshifu. I mean, if he uses Aqua Jet, he can't pick up the KO. We have an Intimidate onto Iron Hands as well. Huh. Okay. Okay. I see. Nice punch. Okay. What on earth is this team? Let's go ahead and knock you off. Do I attack here? We're gonna probably Rock Slides, right? And without Choice Band, I don't think it KOs. Yeah, Indeedee doesn't get KO'd, so now we get a nice Psychic. But, I mean, Indeedee goes down here. But that's a lot of damage in Iron Hands. We'll actually take that. Because now I can bring out Landorus and Heatran and Vibe. I think Landorus Heatran sweep up the entire game. This puts Iron Hands at -2 and the Arcanine at -1 as well. Who do we Terra? I think we Terra the Heatran. Because Heatran, I think, cleans up the entire game. Earth Power into you. Actually, no. Earth Power into you. Stomping Tantrum into you. The reason I do this is because Landorus is faster than Arcanine. So we'll KO the Arcanine first. Then we KO the Iron Hands. No Assault Vest. We don't take any damage except for our Life Orb recoil. So, if I did it the opposite way, then Arcanine would get an attack off and I would lose damage based on the Rock Slide. Or whatever Arcanine so chooses to use. And they haven't Terra'd yet, have they? I don't think they've Terra'd. Which technically this turn I don't think I needed to Terra, but this is just for the... This is just for the Urshifu in the back. Did they Terra? I'm trying to think. Who did they have? Oh yeah, they Terra'd Urshifu. Okay, yeah, they got away. That's a GG's in the chat. Dude, Roaring Moon's actually so nice. Like that. We like that. And then Urshifu cannot pull off. Come back. I wonder how much this does. He's not intimidated. Cat actually almost KOs. That's crazy. Wait, Psychic Terrain's up. How is he using Aqua Jet? Am I missing something here? How are you using Aqua Jet if you... What? 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 I think I'm missing something, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because we won the game. If that would have mattered, I would have been upset, though.